Welcome to the Tokyo Butter 23 sneaker channel. I'm here in Japan bringing you reviews and sneaker content daily, every single day. If you want to get your sneaker content every single day, just 5 minutes, boom, sneaker content, hit that subscribe button because I'm your man to bring you upcoming sneaker releases and sneaker content from Tokyo, Japan. And today what I'm bringing you is an Adidas sneaker review, the Adidas Nite Jogger Core Black. It's a sneaker from the 70s, in the 2000s, retroed and brought up to date to be a banging sneaker for this day and age. Those of you who check in regularly with my content will know that I ask for one thing on each video that I put out there, each piece of content, and that today, what I'm looking for is view time. As you know, YouTube likes it when people view videos for a long time. It used to be about how many times somebody watched a video, so 5 views of only 5 seconds each actually was great to YouTube. But now instead of that, what they're looking for view time. So if you can watch this video all the way to the end, those minutes will clock up, YouTube will appreciate it, and it will help the channel. So today, if you don't mind, please stick around and watch all of this video and boost my view time, and then the channel can keep on bringing you content every single day. All right, let's get into this sneaker, the Adidas Nite Runner Core Black. The information I have right now is that it releases in the US on January the 12th, but I don't know about here in Japan. I've had a look around and I've checked out what I can to find out about this sneaker, and what it says right now is Nihon no Hatsubai Jouhou wa Taibo Sareru. And what that means is that we're looking forward to information coming about the release of this sneaker. I've had a look around on Adidas JP, I've had a look around on other websites, I've asked around. Nobody seems to know when these guys are coming to Japan, but Adidas has a habit of doing that right now. Boom, boom, dropping a sneaker all of a sudden. Nobody saw the Ultra Boost 2019s coming until a couple of days before. And that's the thing about Adidas right now, is that they're not really giving people much time to build the hype on their sneakers. And it's the same with these Nite Runners. So looking at the sneaker itself, like I said, it's actually a 70s sneaker that Adidas have retroed. The original Nite Runner was brought out to aid people who run either at dusk or at night time, and that's why it's called a Nite Runner. The point of the sneaker was to bring the newest technology to people's feet so they could run safely at night. So there's definitely a lot of reflective materials in there to make people more visible when they're running on roads and sidewalks at dusk or at night time. To achieve that effect, the upper on this sneaker is made of nylon, which means it's going to be a very light and durable upper. Good for runners because they're out there every day pounding the streets and pounding away, and they want an upper which will last, be light and be breathable. But then you've got the panels on it, which are reflective panels. Hopefully the idea being that they'll show up street lights, they'll show up car lights, and they'll make runners more visible out there in darker conditions. Moving to the side of the sneaker, back towards the midfoot, what do you see? Of course, you see the 3-stripe branding of Adidas. It's an absolute classic branding style. I really, really love it. One of my favorite things about the Ultra Boost 3.0s and 4.0s uncaged was that they'd moved this 3-stripe branding onto the toe box. But here, for this Nite Runner, it's back in the midfoot where it normally sits. Core triple black means that the branding and the upper are both black, so they kind of fade in together, but the reflective panels will help make them more visible at nighttime. And then going up a little bit to the tongue of the sneaker, Adidas have done a really good job of retroing the tongue. I don't know how you retro a tongue, but that's what they've done here. So they've brought that 70s vibe all the way forward to the 2000s and retroed the tongue on these Nite Runner Core Blacks. And then going down almost to the bottom of the sneaker, but to the midsole, which might be the most important part of the sneaker for runners out there, and it's a midsole of Boost, front to back, the whole thing Boost material. There's no NMD bricks or inserts in there. There's nothing to disrupt the feeling of just Boost front to back, which I'm sure will please the runners out there. I have a number of Ultra Boost sneakers which are incredibly comfortable just for daily wear, and I'm sure also for sportswear, and I'm sure the runners out there will appreciate this Boost midsole. And then finally we flip the bad boy upside down, have a look at the outsole. It's multi-panel and it's multi-color. I have to say, looking at this, I was kind of thinking about the React Element 87 from Nike, that kind of multi-part sole with different colors in there, different sections in there. I guess it gives good performance and it makes it a better running sneaker for people running out there. I haven't had these things on feet, so I don't know for sure. It definitely looks good, I know that much. I'm sure it's durable because it's a running sneaker and they pound the pavements out there and they need to make sure that they've got something that will last a very, very long time. Looks good, durable. I'm sure it's exactly what a Nite Runner sneaker needs as an outsole. But that comparison to the React Element 87 7s is also something I want to compare to the Yeezy 500s and 700s. When I looked at this Nite runner for the first time, they were the sneakers I thought of, the 700s and the 500s. Now, especially the 500s in terms of the mauve and the wave runners, those kind of accents throughout, I think are sort of brought into this sneaker as well. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing for Adidas to do, to be honest. I think that kind of granddad sneaker vibe that the 500s and the 700s represent is definitely quick hype up, quick hype down. I don't think it's going to last. I think the V2, for example, the Yeezy V2 colorway is going to be a classic colorway that lasts and people are going to love it for a very, very long time. But the 500s and the 700s I don't think will last, and using them as the base for these Nite Runner Core Blacks I don't think is a good idea, to be honest. I don't think it's a good step forward in design, and I really don't actually like the look of this sneaker very much. But hey, that's just me. As I always say, I like a difference of opinion. If you have a difference of opinion, hit me up with a comment down below and let me know and say, you know what, Butter, you might think that, but I don't. I think the 700s and the 500s are great sneakers, and I'm glad I can see echoes of those sneakers in this sneaker here, in this Nite Runner Core Black. Maybe that's your opinion. Let me know in the comments down below. I love it when people disagree with me and say, I don't agree with you. And I'll chat with you and I'll reply and I'll say, oh, you don't agree with me. Oh, here's what I see. And then we can have a dialogue. And that's how I like it with my channel, that you and I are talking and having a dialogue here. Now, if you watched to the end of this video, as I requested at the start, please watch for as long as possible to get my view time up. It helps to have that view time up, and I appreciate you being here. I try and bring you daily content as much as possible. I'm doing my best. I hope you guys check in every single day for a new video. Check in tomorrow for the Tuesday top 10. It's a new thing to the channel. We're up to number 7 on my list of sneaker YouTubers. We already had Tony D2 Wild at number 10, Oh It's Teddy at number 9, and 2 Japanese sneaker YouTubers, Moto Nike Tein Ryota and Gabari-san, in at number 8. And then tomorrow it's going to be number 7. So make sure you check in for number 7 on our The Tuesday Top 10 list of sneaker YouTubers. For now though, thanks for checking in today and seeing this review with me. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you for checking in today, guys. I really appreciate your being here and viewing my content. Over here we have the channel subscribe button. Channel登録ぜひお願いします. Over here we have the video I recommend you watch next. こちらはおすすめです. And up here we have a link to the channel introduction video. こちらはチャンネルのプロフィールのvideoです. Check them out. Clicking on them really helps the channel.